Apex Legends is a fun game, but it does have some flaws that I'll talk about in the video later. However, if you're looking for a Battle Royale game that mixes team play with Battle Royale, then this is definitely a game to play. However, I found myself not enjoying the game as much as I think I can, just because of the way people are playing this game. A lot of people are breaking off and kill seeking and not sticking with their team. And right now there isn't a single player game mode. You are stuck in teams of 3. And to me, this is how the game is meant to be played. You're supposed to stick with your team, use your abilities, and eliminate other players. But there's been several instances where my banner could have been recovered or I could have been revived, and my teammate has chose to just go the opposite direction to seek kills. And there's been rare instances where my teammate has come up and helped me. However, I'm finding that harder and harder in the game. There may be a single player game mode added later. However, right now there's only one game mode. There is microtransactions in the store, as well as you have to buy 2 of the legends with in-game currency that you can grind and earn. However, you only get 600 per level, so around level 21 is when you'll be able to unlock your first legend. All of the other legends are free to play, and I will be going over guides later on how to play each legend to the best of their abilities. But I felt that I should make this video first just because I feel like players aren't playing the game correctly. Everyone seems to be doing their own thing and playing it like a single player battle royale, and that's not how this game is intended to be played. There are some great parts and there are some bad parts, and it is a new game, so it could be changed completely in the next couple months. Seasons were announced, so we will have new legends, skins, and so forth in the coming months, and we'll have to see pricing and all of that when it is announced and released. One of the biggest cons to me in the game is how you actually select your legend. I feel like it forces you to kind of select a legend based on your order of picking, and you don't really get to choose the legends you're good at or the legends that would benefit your team the best. I feel like there should be a better way for you to say, hey, I like to play this legend, I'm really good at him. If you don't mind, I like to play him, you can pick someone else, and vice versa. If you don't mind who you play, you can kind of just say, I don't mind who I pick, and go from there. Now, the other con of the game, in this match it wasn't really a big issue because no one went to it, but I found most of the time a lot of people either drop to where the dropship is going to go or onto the actual dropship, and it forces a really fast-paced combat mode, but it only lasts a few seconds. So unless you want to go through match after match, dropping in, killing 1 or 2 enemies, and then dying, you're not really getting a long playtime. Now, if you land in the Outlands and kind of work your way in, that's your best chance of survival, working as a team and working your way in. However, a lot of people are kill-seeking and not working as a team, so it makes it difficult because some players want to just go after as many kills as they want, and other players want to actually make it to number 1. And that's one of the biggest divides in the game I see right now is you see a lot of players either jumping into certain areas and killing each other off way too fast, or players jumping way too out and outliving everyone. And that's an issue with almost every Battle Royale game. However, in this game, I feel like the spots that are great for loot and the spots that people want to jump in, it forces you to kind of jump and land into specific areas. And I feel like this could be fixed if maybe they had a dropship, 2 dropships come in from opposite ends of the map and land in different spots. I don't know, but the game is new, so it could be fixed in future updates, but that's kind of just the con of Battle Royale is some people outlive others and you just have to play smart. Now, one of the nicest aspects of the game is sliding. I feel like it really helps with the movement of the game, and it takes away from the wall running feature. I feel like the movement and mobility of the game outpaces the wall running effect and the greatness of wall running. Now, one of the great features of the game is throughout the map there are balloons, so you can hop up on these lines and essentially quick travel slightly with your jumper jets. So it makes it great to kind of stick together as a team or travel fastly across the map as the circle closes in. Now, reviving players It's a lot easier when you're playing as a healer class because you get that shield, but it's best if you work as a team and revive players. A lot of players aren't getting revived, I see. They get shot down and then they don't get revived, and then other players who have the opportunity to get their banner and then revive them don't do that. They just seek the kills. And to me, you should try to keep your teammates alive, work together, work as a team, because that's the way this game is played best, is when you work as a team and outlive everyone else, not just going ahead of everyone and killing other players. Another great thing about the game is you can respawn if you're out, and I found that this doesn't really take away from the overall gameplay. It's kind of difficult to do, and once you come into the game you don't have any gear, so it doesn't put you at an advantage as if you would come back into the game with all your gear. One of the great things about this game is it forces you to use your abilities together in conjunction to eliminate other players. And it puts battle royale elements into the game, but it also forces you to work as a team. Now solo mode may come in the future, however the way I see the Legends now, their abilities are best suited in teams of 3. I think Respawn did a great job with balancing out the teams and the Legends. If you break off and just kill seek like I do here, you're gonna get maybe 1 or 2 kills but then eventually die. So, is it a good game? It's a fun game that mixes things up a little bit, and it's definitely not your normal battle royale. And it is free to play and download, so you might as well give it a try and see if you like it. You may not, but that's fine, at least you tried it and gave it a shot.